Asensio, 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 Asensio. Yes, Aston Villa 2, Chelsea 1. Villa come clutch in that second half. And of course, it's the new signings who have the say. They absolutely cooked Chelsea. Rashford and Asensio, it's cooking season. That's the spice we need in our attack. That's the spice that we've been crying out for. And they deliver in the big moments. Big players deliver at big times. Asensio was awful today, yet he scores 2 goals that matter. That's the difference between a top player and a world-class player. Not saying Asensio is world-class, but he's showing the levels. He's showing the levels that are required to go all the way to the top. That's why he's been at Real Madrid. That's why he's competed and won Champions Leagues. Because big players deliver at big moments. And I'm telling you now, that is what Villa have been missing. Seriously, it's what we've been missing, chat. If you haven't already, smash the like button for a Villa win. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on the road to 14.2k. And get in the comments. Are you buzzing? Have we been let off? Was that deserved? Should Chelsea have left with a draw? I want to know your says. I want to know your thoughts. Because I've had Chelsea fans message me already saying Chelsea should have left with a draw. Interesting. I'm going to debunk that a little bit. Because number one, that penalty incident that Sky didn't want to really spend too much time on, by the way. The commentators, I'm listening and watching. Clearly, that is a penalty. Clearly. And we've seen it again in the Man United game with Everton today. What's going on? So you're now allowed to pull people from behind in the penalty box, basically, to put people off balance. You're actually allowed to do that because that's what happened to Bogard. 100% a penalty. Watkins, chances today, doesn't take them. I mean, yes, Jorgensen makes that amazing save with his leg, which Watkins does with his foot when the cross comes into him and he's inches away. But we've had chances. And yet this Aston Villa team today found a way to win. Players didn't play well today. Watkins off day. Ramsey missing, ghosting. I even said it, Asensio, genuinely, if you want to be real, had a really poor performance on the ball for most of that game. But he did what mattered. Put it in the back of the net. Yuri Tielemans, quite possibly the worst game I've seen him in possession for Aston Villa this season. I've never seen him misplace so many passes. We've had fullbacks getting cooked in Ian Matson and Cash today. Yet, why did I sit there and still believe Villa were going to win this today? Why did I believe that Chelsea were going to crumble? Because I felt there was something in this Villa performance today. That the way we were able to beat the press of Chelsea, the way that actually we turned the ball over in good areas and had 3-on-2s, 4-on-3s against them many of times, and it was just our key pass let us down. The subs worked again. The timing of the subs worked again. And Unai, I keep saying this, keeps in-game management to a T and has nailed it again. Rashford probably should have started. Let's not joke around now. A player like Marcus Rashford needs to be starting. But the use of him at halftime, superb. The use of Garcia for Cash. Cash run his nuts into the ground. By the way, what a brilliant assist by Matty Cash. What a brilliant assist by Matty Cash, by the way. Again, I know he didn't get the assist, I should say, the pre-assist. The ball into Rashford. He's done that a few times with his left foot. He did it for Watkins earlier in the season. I think it was Arsenal away. Brilliant from Cash to do that. But the subs worked well. And even taking Watkins off with a Mallon and Bailey sub with Rodgers as well. Superb. The Chelsea team was spineless again. There's only one Palmer that has turned up at Villa Park this season. And that's the Palmer of Ipswich Town, the goalkeeper. Cole Palmer ghosting the game again. Absolutely ghosting. And let's be honest, he actually tried to target and bully Matson and couldn't even get around him. Matson was shocking today, one-on-one defensively. Shocking. Does not want to engage, does not want to get out there, it allows too many crosses against him. Yet Chelsea couldn't find a way past him, especially Cole Palmer. I think Chelsea, they can scream and shout, oh, we don't have a number 9. You've got to deal with it. You've had a January transfer window. You've also had Nkuku up there, again, who doesn't want to play as a 9 and can't play as a 9. This manager, Maresca, is a fraud. He is a Parmesan Pep. He is an absolute massacre of a guy, and he's destroying Chelsea. And now, when I get this league table up, this is why I said today, this win was so important. A draw wasn't good enough. We broke the losing curse. We found a way. And of course, 42 points. Yeah, I'm looking at Chelsea. They're my target. Always have been this season. Finish above Chelsea, and we should be playing good European football. We're 1 point behind them. Yes, they have a game in hand. Now, who knows, with game in hands? You can't always ever call game in hands as a given. You can't say, oh, but Chelsea win their game in hand and then they'll go 4 points clear of you. Yes, they've got an all right fixture list coming up. They've got Southampton, they've got Leicester City, but then they've got to play Arsenal and Tottenham. And that for me is where it is. Yes, don't get blinded by the fact they've got Southampton, as their next game up. Look at a blip past that. Villa have now broken that duck in the Premier League, and there is no excuse now. We have to maintain this form. Crystal Palace away, Brentford away, in between an FA Cup tie, in between those two. We have to find momentum. We need to go win now 3 or 4 games on the bounce. We have to go and deliver some massive blows to this league, and we have to put ourselves in a European position. We have to. We started the day in 10th position. Didn't want to see that. Don't want to see that. Don't want to be near that position come the end of the season. It's top 6. Has to be the aim. Has to be the aim now. And if we can push for a 5th place finish, which could give us Champions League football, then please throw everything at it, Unai, because I want to play in the Champions League next year. This badge here means everything. So, Villa, for me, we absolutely did what we could to win the game. I think we threw enough chances at their goalkeeper. I think you have to say he had an absolute stinker for the winner by Asensio. He's dived over the ball. But that's Chelsea's fault again. They're toying with their keepers. Sanchez and Jorgensen, they're both mid keepers. They're both average. That's on the gaffer. That's on the manager. But welcome back to Aston Villa, Rashford and Asensio. We bloody love you. And I'm telling you now, I don't want to see Rashford sat on the bench again. I don't want to see Rashford sat on the bench again. Leon Bailey, for me, comes on a little bit of a bright spark. Should have probably killed the game to make it 3-1. Didn't. But, there was a bit of promise there. There's a bit of belief. And finally, the Villa Park crowd, you played your part today. Absolutely got behind the boys. Gave them that belief, especially in the second half. Pushed them on. And I'm so pleased for this Villa team. We've been crying out for that win. We had a good midweek performance against Liverpool, and the worry was, could we back it up? Could we back it up? And we certainly have. What a way to end your Saturday, people. What a way to end your Saturday. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, make sure that you have got in the comment section. I want to know your thoughts. Wow. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. The European charge is still on, baby. Let's go get it. I'm out of here. Ta-da.